Welcome back to the Ruffled Daisy. Today we're going to play with some resin and we're going to make an adorable carrot. Check this out. You guys, these are jewelry beads and I just used a shadow box that I got from Michael's. These are 99 cents and they have them in the rectangle that I have here. They also have square and they have octagons. We are just putting a layer of white paint as our base on the entire piece, and then this is going to be so much fun. You guys are absolutely going to love this. If you've never worked with resin, make sure you have all of your supplies on hand before you start the project, because it can be a little bit messy and you want to make sure that you have your stuff all ready. So I am using one of my favorite glues and I actually just put it down. It's kind of like super glue, but I like it a lot better than super glue. I just made a triangle and that's where I'm putting these. They're called seed beads and they are jewelry beads. And so we are putting those in the triangle that I kind of drew with my glue. For the stem, I am drawing lines that are actually going to be our stem, and we are using straight beads that are actually for jewelry. Not really sure what the name of them are, but they are oblong beads, and so they were actually really perfect for the stem of this carrot. We're just going to put them in the lines where we had our glue, and then this glue sets really fast. So it's great for this project because it holds all of your beads together while you're working the rest of it. Now I'm doing my signature technique with green and actually gold, since my beads were gold, all around the edges. And then I did make this really secure by putting a layer of glue also on the top. Now we are working with the resin. Resin is going to be different based on the brand that you are using. So make sure you follow the rules exactly as you are doing this project, because all of the timing that it says on your resin, it's just really going to help it harden, because if you don't follow the steps correctly, it can be really cloudy, it can have bubbles, and it could remain tacky, and you don't want that. You can see here that I'm actually going to take a craft stick and drizzle some of the resin on the edges before I pour it onto the carrot itself. And I'm kind of maneuvering it and getting it all along the edges so that it all has resin coverage. We are going to pour this on top of the carrot as well, but we're not going to fill up the entire shadow box. It would take forever for it to dry. So you're really only putting a layer that is about 1/8 of an inch thick. You can see here is a little bit cloudy, but it does dry to be completely clear. Here you can see me placing a couple more seed beads just because I had a couple spots that I thought needed a little bit more. And once you have it all the way you want, just let it dry. It will take about 24 to 72 hours to completely dry, but check it out. The end result is absolutely amazing. And I hope this inspired you to play around with some different mediums that you maybe not play around with on a normal basis. Thank you so much for watching today. If you loved this DIY video and like all things home creative, please visit theruffleddaisy.org, where I share so much more inspiration.